Hello, I'm Rachel Jones from the Finance News Network. Joining me from the Fiducian Group is Managing Director Indy Singh. Indy, welcome back.
Thank you, Rachel.
Now, first of all, could we start with an introduction to your company?
Fiducian started taking money in 1997, so we've been around for over 20 years. And we're a pretty established player. We have 5 operating businesses. The first is funds management. The second is platform administration or wrap services. We also have a financial planning business, an IT business which develops all our software. In fact, we're probably the only end-to-end financial services Fintech in Australia. And we have a small business for accounting which is actually focusing more on self-managed super funds and administration.
Excellent. And now to your first half 18 results. What were the highlights?
As usual, we grew our revenue by about 12%, and as a good company should, we grew our profits by double that. So our underlying NPAT grew by about 24%. Earnings per share grew by about that much as well. Our dividends was up about over 20%, and we've now got funds under management, advice and administration, as they call it, FUMAA, of over $6.2 billion.
And now to your products and services. Can you tell me more about your fund management?
As a funds manager, we're a multi-manager style funds manager. We don't select stocks and securities ourselves, but we employ the world's best fund managers to look after our assets, which we own. So we own all the securities. Our clients then get the best of breed. So rather than relying on a single fund manager whose decisions could be right or wrong, we have a group or a team of fund managers, and you know that a team always beats a single star. For example, our share fund has 6 fund managers. Our balanced and growth funds, which are our flagship diversified funds, have 23 fund managers. And we're pretty pleased to know that our diversified funds, for example, the growth fund, was ranked number 1 over 3 years and over 5 years against about 170 of the world's best fund managers. And we're top quartile pretty much all through 10 years and going back to 20 years. So we're a very stable, steady funds management process. We call it a process, which is exactly what a financial planner would do for their clients, but we do it better, we do it more efficiently, and our results can be measured, and hey, they're amongst the best in the world, so we're pretty pleased about that.
And what can you tell me about the wrap?
Well, the wrap is the platform that we talk about for administration. And we have 2 wrap platforms. One is for superannuation, and we have a license to administer for super. And we have a license for an IDPS, which is an investor-directed portfolio service, which is non-super. And we provide the software for that. We develop the software for that. We develop the software for reporting of that. So these are growing. There's, I think, about 1.8 billion in them now.
And what can you tell me about your financial planning?
We have 61 authorized representatives across Australia. We're really into quality, not quantity. And so when someone wants to join our business as a financial planner, we go through the entire process of looking at their credit history, their police records, their licensing, and how long they've been in the industry, their qualifications, before we even give them the exam or the test to check if they're worth joining us.
And are you able to tell me about your accounting and fintech?
Well, the fintech is the important one. The accounting is a very small part of our business. Fintech is the important one because, as I said, we're probably the only company in Australia, while many pose to be fintechs, they either develop software only for their platform, wrap, or their financial planning software developers, or they just develop the front end for their wrap. We develop the whole lot. We develop the financial planning software, which links and talks to our platform, wrap platform, and we also develop the reporting tools. So there's no other company that has all 3.
Last question, Indy. What is the goal for 2018 and longer term?
More growth, increased earnings, better dividends for shareholders. Hopefully the share price follows the dividends because our earnings are growing, and an expansion of the business, expansion of our platform administration service, because we're pretty much leading edge systems now. There's a possibility for us to market our financial planning software. There's not much competition, I think. There's an ability for us to expand our funds management overseas. We've already started with 2 funds in New Zealand, and we'll be launching 2 more in April this year. And we want to grow our financial planning business as well with quality financial planners if they can pass the exam and show us that they're good quality. So yeah, it's an exciting phase coming through. We want to expand, we want to grow, and grow our earnings so our shareholders benefit.
Indy Singh, thanks for the update.
You're welcome. Thank you, Rachel.